Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian and doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing another trailer analysis to the third trailer of the Bumblebee movie. Just as we got a brand new trailer and we thought, okay, that's gonna be it for the day, we got another one, and yes, I am aware of it. People have mentioned in my reaction video for the second trailer that, hey, there's another one! And I'm like, I know about it. In fact, in the description I even wrote, I know there's another trailer, I'm not reacting to it. Because originally I thought, okay, this trailer is just going to be the same thing as the second one. It's probably going to have some additional scenes. It's not really worth doing a reaction video for it. And then it's pretty much a completely new trailer. So I'm going to talk about some of the scenes that I find interesting. I'm going to skip over some of the other things. I'm going to try and pinpoint some of the things in here. I'm not too sure exactly if I'm going to miss something. So if there is, go ahead, comment below. But anyways, let's take a look at this. The first scene we get is Blitzwing in his jet mode. He's going after Bumblebee. We get an extended shot of Blitzwing transforming. Which, by the way, I'm not sure if I'll actually show the screenshots just because of copyright. So if you want to follow through, I will provide a link in the description of the screen caps from TFW2005. Anyway, so he grabs Bumblebee and they start going up a rock side. And then Blitzwing has this pretty cool looking gun and shoots Bumblebee. He asks, where is Optimus Prime? Now, this is a pretty big deal because I thought that, okay, Optimus Prime is probably going to be, fighting on Cybertron. But for Blitzwing to ask that question, I'm not sure. Maybe there's more going on than we thought. Anyways, so he drops Bumblebee. I'm going to guess and say that he pretty much assumes that he's dead at that point. Because it doesn't seem like he's going after Bumblebee. Or maybe Bumblebee loses him in the river, something, I'm not sure. But he comes up and he is pretty much damaged, he is out of it. And I guess this is a security protocol because he starts finding new alt mode as his memory starts to die off, or starts to mess up, I should say. And, of course, he scans the Volkswagen alt mode, so I'm guessing that while Bumblebee recovers, he's in alt mode. Again, security precaution or something, I don't know. Anyways, we move on to Haley, and she's messing up with a bunch of boats, and then, oh no, they fall over, but wait, there's a Volkswagen Beetle hiding under a cover, and she's like, I want that car. And the guy's like, whatever, it's yours, just get out of my face. And then we get the same shot in most of the other trailers of Bumblebee transforming. We actually get a couple new shots. We get one shot of Bumblebee transforming from the side. You can see the side of his face, and it still looks really cool to watch. So I can't wait to actually see the movie and see all the different transformations throughout it, because so far it's got my interest. So yeah, you get the same shot of Haley Steinfeld, touching Bumblebee's face. And then she asks, hey, do you have a name? You sound like Bumblebee. I'm going to call you Bumblebee. And Bumblebee's like, well, my name's Kevin. And then we get another scene of Haley and Bumblebee on the beach. She's trying to teach him how to hide. And Bumblebee is not good at that, apparently. Even though he can transform into an alternative mode, he decides to hide behind a tiny little rock. That's adorable, it's kind of silly, but it's cute. And then we get a scene of Bumblebee. I guess his chest was messing up with something, and so Haley decided, hey, I'm going to take a look at that, and Bumblebee's like, no, you need permission for that first. Anyways, so you get a hologram of Optimus Prime once again, messing up, and he's voiced not by Peter Cullen, but by John Bailey, which is kind of odd, because I'm sure in the final film he's voiced by Peter Cullen. I guess it's just timing or something, maybe scheduling problems. They couldn't get Peter Cullen to voice Optimus Prime for this right away, so they just got him. But still, pretty cool to watch. And let's see, what else do we have? We have more shots of Cybertron. We get a nice top view of the city, which is very cool. It looks fantastic. I love it. Let's see, what else? We get another shot of Optimus Prime fighting Thundercracker this time. And I am sure this time that it's Thundercracker and not Astro Train. I know that's a meme going on right now. But I mean, it's got the traditional blue and red. It's gotta be Thundercracker. If not, I'm gonna be a little bit teed off. Anyways, so it looks very cool. And by the way, I need to mention this. I forgot to say that the Seekers share a general shape. So I guess Blitzwing's now a Seeker. Okay, I guess. Anyways, Optimus Prime brings down the Smackdown, and then, you know, a couple of Seekers are flying above them. And a couple of things I noticed, there's two Transformers running by, and it's really hard to tell who they are. But does one of them look like Wheeljack to you? And I'm hoping that's Wheeljack to reference the original Generation 1 episode. I mentioned this before, but we get a whole bunch of Seekers, we get Bumblebee, and hopefully Wheeljack. We pretty much have the first setup of the Transformers original cartoon. That would be cool. Anyways, Optimus Prime, once again, looks really cool. Oh god, the city looks amazing. We get a shot of Shatter and Dropkick transforming without the fade, so it's just watching them transform into the cars and then start transforming into the robots. I don't get why they decided to do that. They could have just transformed into the robots, but I'm not going to argue with it. They go up to Sector 7, and they talk for a bit, I guess. Shatter describes that Bumblebee is this fugitive that they need to go after. And so I guess Sector 7 is going after Bumblebee because we get more shots of him running through the forest. We also get to see a scene where Sector 7 seems to be approaching Bumblebee out of the forest and into this more desertous area where you got the mountain and it's a sandy or rocky road, which leads me to believe that Bumblebee will take care of Sector 7, and then this will lead into Blitzwing showing up and then going after Bumblebee. He'll fly him up the side of the mountain and he'll drop him off a cliff. But yeah, again, we get to see Bumblebee in that Jeep form, which is really cool. And we get to see Dropkick actually speak, which is cool. Voiced by Justin Farrell, something like that. The same guy who played Garmadon in the Lego Ninjago movie. And I love watching him talk with the with the light green lights in his mouth. It just looks so cool, and he sounds great too. Oh, I love Dropkick already. We also get to see a scene of some asteroid thing falling down. I guess this is when Bumblebee arrives. I'm not sure, but we get to see more of Bumblebee being taken down by Sector 7. Bumblebee's like, I'm not having any of this! And then he stands up and pretty much defends himself, trying to get through that. We get to see a little bit more out of that, with a couple of human characters jumping out of an explosion, I guess. We also get to see more of Blitzwing taking on Bumblebee. He's got the blade and everything, and it looks really awesome. I cannot wait to watch this fight. We get to see more of Soundwave and Ravage. Optimus Prime is taking on Ravage. Optimus Prime fires his blaster, which I love the fact that he's actually got the blaster. And then knocks over Ravage, and you get to see in the background, I'm not seeing it in the TFW2005 shots, but you could also see Shockwave beside Soundwave. More Haley Steinfeld and Bumblebee. We get to see more of that scene where Bumblebee is approached by Sector 7 with Haley Steinfeld's character and John Cena, but John Cena's character, I'm not going to remember the names right now. He's like, don't you run away! And then Bumblebee runs away, and he's like, what did I just say? And then we get a shot in the trailer just before the logo where Dropkick seems to be in his chopper mode. And he's shooting up Bumblebee. Bumblebee's got this chain thing, I don't know. And then he takes on Dropkick, tries to pull him down, and I guess it works because in the first trailer you get to see Bumblebee take on this helicopter as it's falling down. And then in this, you see an explosion. So I'm hoping that they didn't spoil Dropkick's death. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think that in this, Dropkick's going to fall and he's not going to be able to fly. So at that point, he's going to take on Bumblebee from the second trailer. You know, the shots where they extend off and you watch them fight. And then you get the logo, and then Bumblebee's got like a can of Tab, and it freaks him out. And he starts breaking stuff, and tries to sit down on the couch comfortably, and then it breaks, and Haley's like, what the hell did you do? And then Bumblebee transforms into an alt mode, and it's like, well, we can't stay mad at him. So that's the trailer. There's not really much more I could say about it. It looks cool. Again, I like this trailer a little bit more than the first one. Or technically, I should say the second one. I almost feel like this should have been the one to come out, or maybe it should have come out like maybe a month later. I don't know. But still, very cool. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. With that out of the way, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. I got merch on for sale. I got shirts, mugs, and whatever on Redbubble. So if you guys want to check that out, maybe support me a little bit and get yourself a nice fancy shirt, well, there you go. Anyways, with that, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.